Music musician, and today I want to share my pedal board with you. It's a new one I just got. It's the Boss BCB-60, and it's absolutely amazing as just a pedal board case, portable thing. So let's dig into all of its features, and I'll tell you why I decided to go with this one instead of other pedal boards. So the first thing you're going to notice is it's big. It's much bigger actually than I was expecting, and a little bigger than I would like, to be honest. But part of that is because it does such a good job protecting your pedal board gear, your pedals, and part of it is because it has a lot of features inside of it, which we'll get to in a second. But the first thing I want to say is it's not heavy at all, and it's very, very, it's got this handle, so it's easy to walk around with, and also would be easy. Like I was saying in a previous video, I can carry my, you can just put it right on your amp and carry it, or one hand on each. So let's open her up. There's two latches here. They're not of the highest quality. It's probably the one place where this doesn't feel great. They sort of get stuck, and then it looks like there's holes here, so you could probably put a lock or something, but it would be maybe nice to be able to lock your pedals so that nobody can get into it. And then you actually have the pedal board inside. So let me tilt this up for you and show you what's in here. Actually, let me first take off the lid. So to take off the lid, you open it and then sort of just hit it down and off it comes. And you'll notice there's a lot of great foam in here to protect your pedals, so you don't need to worry about them getting roughed up. So now let's put our thing down, flip it, and let's reverse it. So right now I've got 4 pedals in here. This is theoretically a Boss product, but just about any pedal will fit. I've got one Boss pedal, the chromatic tuner. I've got a TC Electronics sub and up. This is for my bass board. I've got a Sans amp bass driver, which is like a must for any bass player, and then a Hall of Fame reverb on there by TC Electronics, which is just sort of for some color when we're doing some weirder stuff. So basically the way that works is there's these foam cutouts that are pre-cut for the size of most pedals, and you can easily just remove these. These are pre-cut, and slide your pedal in. And all of my pedals fit into that except for the TC Electronic, aside from the Tech 21. But there I just took a safety razor, an X-Acto knife, whatever you want to call it, cut out a little bit more space, plopped it in, and everything sits very comfortably and very snugly. So that was really easy to set up my pedals, and I've still got a couple slots here. I don't know how many pedals a bass player really needs, but I've got them here. And then there's also the option of taking out even a bigger block of foam. Like you could, if you wanted to put a wah-wah pedal or something. There's sort of the little inserts, and then there's a bigger insert. So now let's start on the left side of or I guess this is the right side of the pedal board. So you've got the input and the send. So there's wiring going on in here, right? Like the input is where you would plug your bass into, or your guitar, your instrument, your keyboard even, let's say. Then the send sends it to your first instrument, or your first pedal. And this pedal actually comes with about, I think, 6 short patch cables and 2 really long patch cables. So I'm going to tell you why this also is a great value in terms of a pedal board to get. And let me actually take this stuff out so it doesn't fall out. Oops. Okay, so it comes with all these patch cables which run from pedal to pedal, and then it goes over to here on this side, and you've got your return, and you can actually do 2 different return paths, an A and a B, and then you've got your output, which can also go A and B if you've got an A-B switch type setup going on. And so you would plug the output to your amp, and so it sort of creates a circuit right there. Or if you want to use this as an effects send, if your amp has that, you can do it that way, and a lot of different ways to run this. But basically, all of the wiring is already built into the pedal board itself, which makes things really, really easy to do. And the other really cool thing about this is it actually comes with a built-in power supply. So you don't need to go out and buy a separate power supply. And those can cost a lot of money. Mine, I have like one of the DC bricks somewhere in my gig bag, which I don't remember what I paid for it, but it was probably like 40 or 50 bucks. I don't need it anymore, so I'm gonna probably put it up for sale. But basically, there's what I just pulled out earlier. There's a plug and an adapter, and then there's all these nubs. I think there's like 6 of them. No, there's 7 of them, I think. And you can just, these are the 9 volt or the 18 volt, whatever it is that you plug into your pedals, and they just sit. Basically, you can wire them up along the top of your pedal board, and they go right in there, and you're good to go. So overall, I think this is an excellent, excellent value as a pedal board. There's an affiliate link down below. If you're gigging, I think this is really something you should consider. It's definitely a bit bigger, but it will accommodate 6 to 7 pedals. You could put something up here as well. You could store your picks. You could store a microphone. It gives you a little extra room to carry stuff. It includes a bunch of patch cables and a power supply. And I think for the price, that's hard to beat. Also in terms of reliability, usability, this is just sort of a grab and go pedal board. And like for me, with this Tech 21 pedal here, it's sort of an amp simulator direct out. So if I was playing live with just the pedal board, I might mix things up a bit and just go out there, which is great because this is like basically a gig in a bag. So yeah, there you have it. The Boss BCB-60 pedal board. Would highly recommend it. If you enjoyed this video, leave a comment down below and tell me why. If you've had better experiences with other pedal boards or bad experiences with this pedal board, let me know. And be sure to like and subscribe for more updates. And also, if you're looking to buy this pedal board, there's an affiliate link down below, and it will really help support the channel.